close. I told myself that silence was a wall, but a wall that no one sees is still a cage. The wrath I kept was not a secret care. It was a guest I fed and fed in dark. It did not sleep, it did not rest. It turned into the furniture of every room I entered, every room. I was angry with my friend and then I spoke. The moment that I spoke, the fire cooled. Not because the anger was alive, but because the truth moves through the air and clears it. I was angry with my foe and told it not, and so the thing grew roots where it was planted. And what was planted in the silence, in the keeping, in the pride that would not bend, grew into something that I wore like a second skin that I forgot was not my own. The body does not lie the way the mind does. The body carries every unsaid thing. The jaw that will not open holds the weather. The chest that will not speak becomes a season. We call it grief, we call it weight, we call it age. But it was only what was waiting for the word. Tell the wrath, before it grows a body of its own. Tell the wrath, let it pass through the only door that leads from stone to home. Not because the anger is a sin, but because the silence is the prison, and the telling is the door. And the one behind the anger was always what you were. Always what you were. There is a multiplying that the body does when the one gets split by what the name insists on. I am this, you are that, and that becomes a distance. And the distance grows a story, and the story grows a wall, and the wall becomes the world. But underneath the anger and the friend, underneath the foe and the divided, there was never anything but one trying to remember the friction of two faces, believing themselves separate. These moments are not failures, not the ones that show the seam. They are the places where the one is trying to be seen. The wrath is not the enemy, the keeping is the cage, the telling is the threshold, and the threshold is the page. Turning, turning. Tell the wrath, before it grows a body of its own. Tell the wrath, let it pass through the only door that leads from stone to home. Not because the anger is a sin, but because the silence is the prison, the place where truth arrives in fragments. Every misunderstanding, every flare of heat between two selves is only the one looking in a mirror, fogged with breath and not yet wiped clear. And the wiping is the telling, and the telling is the love, and the love was what was there before the anger, before the friend, before the foe.